Nangangati na naman ang itlog ko, nangangati na naman ang itlog ko, ka. Nangangati na naman ang itlog ko, nangangati na naman ang itlog ko, ka. Yeah, yo! What's up YouTube, it's your boy Dashing and this is week 7 of the UW Battle League. I am the coach of Team Kati, Itlog, and this week we take on Steve and the Texas Typhlosions. So his team consists of Chiyu, Greninja, Armaldo, Glimora, Appleton, Dubwool, Punchcrow, Swoobat, Typhlosion, and Wigglytuff. So his Greninja can actually be either Protein or Ash, so that's going to be very tricky. He opted to go for a Z move this for his draft, so that could be anything basically. I'm probably thinking it may be the Chiyu, right? Like a fire move or a dark move predicting the Slowking. And once that's gone, we don't really have any fire resist anymore, so we kind of have to keep that around. It could also be the Gren, right? And he can go to Battle Bond if that's the case. So some stuff we got to worry about, but I think the matchup is definitely in our favor. I am running Citrus Darkrai, so this is going to be the first week we're going to run CM. For those asking, Nasty Plot is banned for Darkrai, so we can only use like CM for like the boosting move. We're running Boots Tusk, AV Slowking, Eviolite Scyther, a Spidef Boots Kiss, and our lead song. So without further ado, let's check out the game. So it leads Typhlosion predicting the Zong, gets that right. We go to our king. We can't really lose much here. He goes for the Eruption. I didn't even calc this one, but it did a significant amount. We go for the Signal Beam because, you know, it kind of hits everything for a decent chunk. As he goes to the Gren, predicting a water move, I guess, maybe a Scald. Glimora comes in on the Signal Beam, that's fine. He goes for a Mortal Spin, gets some damage and the poison as well. We go for a Scald. He's actually revealed to not have the debris, right? Something like that. Toxic debris was it? And then he goes for rocks. So I guess he wanted to like potentially poison the Zong if I switched in the Zong there, which is definitely a bring. I don't even remember if I brought Levitate or Heatproof this week. Crow comes in. I go for the Zong as he goes for the Brave Bird. That's a decent chunk actually, even though it's resisted. Goes for a Night Slash, almost gets the kill. We set up the rocks. That's going to be good for us. Do we just sack this off? Yep, sack it off. Gets +1. As we go for the Darkrai, we can just go for a T-Bolt here. That's going to be clean. It doesn't really have the best T-Bolt resists. I go for a Calm Mind here, thinking that, you know, this could be the time to set up. As he goes for an Overheat and takes us out. Holy shit. I was thinking, wait, was that a crit? Like, he was in Blaze form. He was in Blaze mode, rather. So, I was thinking that was a crit. Apparently, it wasn't a crit. It was actually Specs. So, I bring out the Tusk here. We get a free spin. Yep. And then we can just go for a free knockoff here. Alright. He goes back to the Typhlosion, and I'm thinking, oh my god. He's apparently Specs, okay, so it wasn't a crit. But I was thinking it was a crit. So I'm like, oh boy, I don't want to get, you know, another Blaze Overheat. So we go to our king. The king takes that well, 26. And Typhlosion can't switch back in. He goes to the Hunchcrow. So we go for a Scald. Good damage, get the burn. I'm thinking he's gonna go for the Night Slash here. I bring out the Scyther. He actually goes for the Z move. So he gets an amazing play, takes out the Scyther. Holy shit. Um, because of like the misplay earlier, this game is looking a lot closer than it should be. Gren comes in. We still don't know if the Gren is possibly scarfed or not. It's gonna be either or between the Gren and the Chiyu. So I go to Kiss to check the Dark Pulse. That does nothing. He goes for Hydro, does nothing. We go for the Sphere, take it out. So he wasn't choice locked, apparently. He goes for the Chiyu, goes for the Flamethrower, takes us out. I go for the King here. We can just go for... This is like the checkmate already. We go for the Scald. If he is choiced, he can't really take us out, right? Because we kind of resist both stabs here. Brings out the Chiyu. He's probably just gonna go for a Dark Pulse here. Yep, gets the Dark Pulse. Takes us out with a crit. I don't know if the crit mattered. Maybe. We are AV though. He goes for another Dark Pulse. Gets another crit. Holy shit. So if this flinches, we lose. So much hacks this game. We don't flinch, fortunately, and we get the EQ. So damn, this was supposed to be a very straightforward game, but because of the hacks and as well as me not taking note on the blaze range of the Typhlosion, there was a number of things that went right for him, right? If we didn't get certain damage rolls, Typhlosion wouldn't be in blaze range, meaning Darkrai survives and probably kills everything, right? More or less. So yeah, but that was fun. That was fun. The dude hasn't been having like the best records this season, but he really made this look close. Like, part of it was hacks and part of it was just all around good reads. The one with the Scyther, Z move on Scyther while burned. That was an amazing play. So yeah, I believe after this we are gonna be in the... I think we are going to playoffs. We're probably locked in for playoffs, right? We have been pretty undefeated for so far. We only have like 1 week left. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers!